Bitcoin is preparing for a massive move, and while everyone is panicking, I am actually in a Bitcoin long position, and I actually do think that we are going to be seeing another move towards the upside getting created. And in this video, I am going to be explaining exactly why. Because nobody is really watching this right now, but approximately $3 billion of short liquidations are going to be inevitably getting grabbed. And we are seeing this, and at the same time, many more signals all pointing towards the same direction. And one thing is going to be for sure, a big Bitcoin move is going to be imminent, and right now is going to be the time you should be preparing yourself. So guys, can we once again push up the likes? Back above the 150 likes. That will be absolutely amazing, and as always, let's first of all have a look into what's that short term. And what we can be seeing over here is that yesterday everyone was literally panicking while Bitcoin was actually falling back towards support. And right now it is very clearly looking like Bitcoin is actually being supported by this previous level of resistance, and right now it is just looking completely fine and just completely good. So yeah, this is always how it goes. Yesterday everyone was panicking. I made this video that you should actually not be panicking right now. And right now, well, Bitcoin is bouncing back towards the upside. So yes, this level of support is going to be very strong for Bitcoin. And if you are going to be having a look into what's a 12-hourly time frame, we can actually be seeing that Bitcoin has been creating lower highs, but at the same time also higher lows. And because of this, we are getting squeezed inside of another symmetrical triangle. And one thing is for sure, we are going to be headed in towards another Bitcoin weekend. So probably during this end of this week, we are not going to be seeing any kind of an exciting move for Bitcoin, but next week is going to be very important because we are having a lot of liquidity being built up on the top side, as well as many signals all pointing towards the same direction that we are going to be seeing a massive move for Bitcoin. We are getting right now squeezed inside of this symmetrical triangle. So next week, I think we are going to be seeing a massive move being created. Now, if we are going to be having a look into what's the official price targets of this symmetrical triangle, well, if we are going to be seeing a breakout towards the upside, we can be seeing price targets all the way up towards the 77.5k level being reached. Now, if we are going to be breaking towards the downside, that would set us back by a lot, because that would have a price target all the way back down towards that 54k level. I do think that this breakout towards the upside is going to be way more likely, and that is because just a lot of liquidity is right now being built up on the top side, and we do know that Bitcoin tends to follow where the majority of the liquidity is actually sitting at. Right now, most definitely it's sitting at the top side. We can be seeing that above that previous high at about the 67.4k level, they're sitting about $3 billion of liquidations, and even above that, at about the 71.6k level, we are also seeing the similar amount of also $3 billion of short liquidations. But even at around these levels, there are even more liquidations. So yeah, we can definitely see a total of about $7 billion of short liquidations right now sitting above us. And like I've been saying, Bitcoin tends to move towards a place where the majority of the liquidity is sitting at. Right now, it's most definitely sitting at the top side. So most likely, we are going to be seeing this breakout towards the upside. Now, yes, we can perfectly be seeing that we are getting supported by this daily level of support. And while everyone has been panicking at these levels over here, and while everyone has been saying that we are going to be breaking down, I have been saying that most likely we are just going to be getting supported. And this was our maximum correction we could be getting in this bull market. And I do not think we are going to be headed even lower than this level over here. Now, at the same time, we are getting this falling wedge breakout, of course, towards the upside. We are still having a lot of momentum being built up on the top side. This could just be another higher low, and in that case, we could be just creating that next leg towards the upside right now. Now, at the same time, if we are going to be seeing this breakout towards the upside getting initiated, well, it could be just the beginning of a way bigger move, because what you need to understand is that Bitcoin is trading inside of this bull flag pattern in the longer term. And well, if we are going to be breaking this one out towards the upside, it is just going to be the beginning of the next leg towards the upside in this parabolic move. But about that exactly I will be talking a little bit later. First of all, you need to understand that Bitcoin is still holding above critical levels of support. Now, as long as Bitcoin is going to be trading above this level of support, there's no reason to be bearish on Bitcoin right now in the short term. Yes, if we are going to be falling down below, well, in that case, I might readjust my thesis about the short term just a little bit, but right now, that is not happening at all. We are perfectly getting supported. So what I am going to be having a look towards is just this breakout incoming next week. But anyways, before talking about that huge next Bitcoin move that I think is going to be getting initiated and where I've positioned myself right from with this Bitcoin long position, well guys, if you are going to be getting interested in trading yourself, make sure to check out that link down below because you can right now be claiming this $2,000 trade over on Bybit. On top of that, you are going to be eligible for this $40,000 deposit bonus. So make sure to check out that first link down below and claim your free trade right now and prepare yourself for that next Bitcoin move. Now, if Bybit is not going to be available in your country, make sure to check out these other links, Phemex and Deepcoin. But anyways, with that being said, let's talk about that next huge Bitcoin move because I do think it is going to be getting initiated anytime soon. But first of all, you do need to understand is that the longer we are going to be consolidating over here, the more bullish it will be. Because right now the Bitcoin funding rates are just trading very low and this will just result in more leverage actually getting flushed out. During a bullish consolidation, people are opening up Bitcoin short positions and closing out longs, and that is actually what we want. That is actually what is causing the next Bitcoin move to be even more explosive and even more powerful. So yes, the longer we are going to be consolidating over here, the more bullish it will actually be for Bitcoin. Now do keep in mind that we are actually in this parabolic trend towards the upside, and what we could be seeing is that our first base was of about 224 days before that next leg towards the upside. Our second base in this parabolic move was 69 days, and then we got our next move towards the upside. And right now we have already been consolidating for 50 days. So anytime soon, it is going to be pretty likely that we are going to be seeing that next Bitcoin move getting initiated, because what we are looking at is that each and every single base, the consolidation is going to be shorter and shorter. Now, yes, we can be seeing that April is very likely to be actually closing in the red, but this is going to be a very healthy thing for Bitcoin because we have literally been seeing 7 consecutive monthly green candles in a row, and right now we are just seeing a little bit of a cool-off period, which is going to be very healthy for Bitcoin. Now, I think that the next Bitcoin move is going to be getting initiated when Bitcoin is going to be breaking above this RSI downtrend. We have been seeing this in the last 2 times. Whenever we broke above this RSI downtrend, that was the moment where Bitcoin actually blasted off. Right here, once again, that was the moment where Bitcoin blasted off towards the upside. So once again, if Bitcoin is going to be breaking above this RSI downtrend, which, by the way, the RSI is sitting at similar levels where it always has broken above that downtrend, well, whenever that is going to be happening, I think then the next move towards the upside is going to be getting initiated. Now, we have actually been seeing full moon, and usually full moon is signaling that we are going to be seeing another leg towards the upside getting initiated. Now, we have not seen this happening instantly, but like I've been saying, like, it could be with a little bit of a delay, like we can be seeing over here. First, we got a little bit of a dump towards the downside, and then we got our push towards the upside. Right now, something very similar is actually happening. First, a little bit of a dump towards the downside, and afterwards, we can still actually see our move towards the upside getting initiated. But anyways, the longer we are going to be consolidating right here, the more bullish it is going to be, in my opinion. And it doesn't really matter when it is going to be happening, in my opinion. I just know that for sure we are going to be seeing another move towards the upside. That is what I'm thinking right now. That is how I'm positioned in the market, and I am going to be prepared for that next Bitcoin move. So guys, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.